All right, I seen this on Woodward Sports. Shout out to them. I'm just let bro cook. There you go.
Can we talk about AQM for a second?
Oh yeah.
I hope he's back. I really hope he's back. What kind of market is out there for him?
Ooh, let me check his spot track right now.
That's what I'm worried about. What if somebody comes in and goes over the top?
That's what I'm thinking too.
I really what if somebody comes in and goes over the top there? That's my concern. Remember back in the day, Cliff Averill? Cliff Averill feasted off of what Ndamukong Suh was doing. All right? Cliff Averill would tell you that himself. Now, that's not taking anything away from Cliff, okay? That's not taking anything away from him. But let's be honest. He had an extra fork in hand because of the work Ndamukong Suh was doing. So, he just kept eating, man. There's no other way to say that. All right? And if somebody wants to say that about AQM, well, the doubles and the triples that Hutch is getting, that opens some things up for AQM. Okay, we can have that conversation. Legit, we can have that conversation. But my man also made things happen. And much like Cliff Averill was able to parlay that into a big contract, my guess is AQM will be able to parlay that into a pretty good contract.
And he is correcto mundo. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to in my opinion, you probably want to upgrade that position anyway, right? That's how I look at it. You want to upgrade that position anyway. If he walks, he walks. You know, if he walks, he walks. You want to upgrade that position. You would like to have a depth, but I don't think you want him to be your starter next year, especially if people complaining about the pass rush isn't good enough right now. That's what people are saying. The pass rush isn't good enough right now. Ain't that what people saying? So if that's the case, the pass rush ain't good enough right now. And you keep Al-Quaid Muhammad, I guess you would be saying that, let me get some more pass rush help on the inside. Let me go find a defensive tackle that's going to push the pocket on the inside. That's what you'll be saying. But if you're talking about getting more juice on the outside, I think the finesse game on the outside is going to be he's not going to be the answer. If I'm being 100% honest, that's not going to be your answer. So I get it. I don't think that's going to be your answer, Al-Quaid Muhammad. So if somebody come over and overpay him, so be it. I don't think you he got 10 sacks this year or whatever. I don't think you expect him to be your starter next year unless you want to upgrade behind him and upgrade at the defensive tackle position. But saying, you drafted Tyleik Williams, right? You drafted, you just paid Lee McNeil. So do you go out there and you find a better defensive tackle? That's the question. And have a 3-roll, somebody that can get after the passer on the inside. And they need that. If Lee McNeil don't get no juice on the inside next year, they're going to need that too. But, I think they want to upgrade the outside. Muhammad is a good complementary piece. A good guy that can start 2 or 3 games for you here and there. That's how I see it. I don't think it's a guy that you want. I don't think it's a guy that you want. We gonna build around him and Hutch. Like, no, you know. But then again, hey, man, you can pay him some money and draft a guy, and hopefully they can do something. I know they got the kid from Boise State coming back. I don't put much stock in him at all, but that's just my opinion on it. You know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I'm not overpaying him. I'll just keep it real. I like Aqua and Muhammad. Somebody want to come drop money bags on him. Hey, man, he's more than welcome to leave. Yeah, shout out to bro. So, but yeah, he's right. Like, I don't know. Hey, love to have you back, but you know, the price ain't looking right. The price ain't looking right. So, well, yeah. Price ain't looking right. But yeah, they need to upgrade that position. They need somebody that's fast. They got some athleticism. They can shoot off that ball. You see what Micah Parsons can do. That's what you need, somebody that can get off like Micah Parsons. That can shoot off that line. That's what's missing. So, you know, if they can find that, that'd be good. But you know, we keep Aquay Muhammad as a rotational piece, cool. But somebody gonna look at the numbers, pay him a bunch of money, give him an opportunity. Hopefully, where he go, he can blossom. But he could be back. He could be back. But who knows? But at the end of the day, I don't think it's in like, oh, we got to break the bank to keep him. I don't think it's that type of party at all. I don't think it's that type of party at all. You got to find somebody that got good get off. My dog want to be rubbed. You got to find somebody that got some good get off, so they can close that gap. They got that speed. You need that speed rusher. You know, you see speed kills. You see how Micah Parsons, he closed that gap so fast. That's what the Lions missing in that front seven. They missing somebody that's a freak athletically. Javon Curse, Simeon Rice. You know, somebody's going to close that gap. But hey, excuse me, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love support. Check out Detroit Lions top players, more videos like this. Peace.